Mm. Huh? Oh, my voice awoke you a little bit earlier than I expected it to. I'm so very sorry. Yeah, a bit earlier you seemed a bit, agitated while you were sleeping, so I felt the urge to just pull your head onto my lap and try to calm you down. Yeah, my mom used to sing when I felt anxious, so I was thinking it might help you as well. Especially because I know you used to. Yeah, yeah, that was indeed the song I was singing. It actually happens to be one of my favorites, personally. Stay still, you're moving a lot when I talk. You get it. There's just something so very romantic about the musicals, the way they convey emotion through a captivating melody while getting stuck in my head. I've really just loved them ever since I saw my mother working in one. It truly captivated my heart, and I've been feeling a yearning love for them ever since. Ah, right. It's a bit hard to miss the handcuffs that have been placed on you, huh? Hands chained together, legs chained to my bed. I promise, I'll explain everything eventually. Kidnap you? I mean, if that's what you would like to call it, I suppose. Me personally, I prefer the term, safekeeping. Yeah, I guess it was a good guess either way. I might have snatched you on your way to our college rally. Oh, please, don't struggle. At least, can you let me explain before you start doing that? I promise I didn't drag you for like a sewer or anything like that. You actually did stop. Appreciate it. Now, as for why I kidnapped you, it's because you and I are. I mean, we belong. No. I was gonna say. Only you. You're the only thing I'll see forever. In my eyes, my words, and in everything I do. Nothing else but you. Ever. Do you like it? I felt like that might have, explained my motivations a bit better. I'm sorry it was so sudden, but I had to make sure I got you to my home before someone else stole you away at the pep rally. Well, no, I had no way of knowing someone would flirt with you there, but my friends were saying school gatherings can be dangerous. They promote intimacy and lead to the risk of your soulmate being stolen away. You know, I got quite scared and I figured, hey, no better time to catch up than now, so I grabbed you and ran home before anyone else noticed. My friends, well, this is a bit embarrassing to tell you, but I haven't met them in real life yet, but we've been keeping in touch through stuff like Discord and messages. Yeah, it's kind of like a support group dedicated to helping people that love others a little bit too much. Yeah, they really did help me with my confidence of, taking you. It's been helpful, truly. I'm so thankful for them. Look. See? They told me about everything. Like the chloroform I needed to abduct you. I found all of it in the college chemistry lab. It truly helped with my supplies. They also suggested handcuffs over ropes, because, as you can see, they're easier to get you into. And here they helped me with the speech. I know I was stumbling over my words a bit, but I truly meant all the things that I said to you earlier. My pretty, pretty girl. Oh, I've been talking to them ever since high school. I happened to be online and I mentioned how much the overflowing romance in my heart just kept getting to me. We started DMing a lot and everyone was so very welcoming, even knowing that I was dealing with some stuff. My parents were so very busy and they were all just constantly there for me. It was such a nice thing. Aw, you really do think that it's sweet? Well, I'm glad to hear you think so, darling. Though, I admit I am a little taken aback. My friends warned you that you could have been hostile to the idea of me, abducting you. But you've been listening so well. You're not trying to lure me into a false sense of security so you can escape. Oh, really? Not thinking I'll harm you because I said I love you? Oh, you like talking about musicals as well, so... you want to stay with me? Well, that's just such a relief. Well, since you're listening so well, that really does make everything a whole lot easier. I'm aware that you live at home and not in the dorms, but I know that your family is going to be in a trip for a very long time. A few weeks, right? I live alone in my apartment. That really is just one of the only perks of having such a distant family. When I was, observing you, I didn't see you hanging out with anyone after school. Just like I never used to hang out with anyone. Yeah, I also didn't really have any friends until I found these people online. Well, I did have one when I was a kid, but I had to move out of town because of my dad's job, so I went into middle school without knowing anybody. Given I coped with the stress by singing as much as I was earlier, and acting like some kind of a villain when someone was picking on me, I really wasn't very popular in school. Yeah, that's a nice guess, but I was actually singing Look Down, you know? The song that goes like, look down, look down. Oh, it's embarrassing that I was a bit of a stupid kid. Not so harsh on myself, you say? Well, I think it's very sweet that you care, but we both know how silly kids can be, no? You did pique my curiosity, though. I told you the stupid things I did in middle school. Have you done any? Oh, that's... Oh, that's actually quite funny. It's really nice to know that I'm not the only one making a bit of an embarrassment of myself. Well, yeah, you did seem like the socially anxious type, no? Hey, you're blushing. Did I upset you by laughing? I'm so sorry, honey. Here, why don't you ask me a question this time, so we change the topic up a bit? To be honest with you, not really. High school wasn't much better. Mostly just keeping myself occupied with a new headers obsession musically. I joined that drama club I mentioned previously. A lot of people were jealous of my voice, but I truly did not go, well, any places, as you can probably notice. Yeah, after all those people that I was talking to again online, I really started reminiscing about the past. Back with you. When we used to be kids, do you remember playing together, staying up super late and getting into trouble with our parents, singing songs from all the movies we watched. Life is brief, but when it's gone, I knew you would remember. It is wonderful, truly. I'm so glad I was able to move back here after the local university accepted my application. Yeah, the first thing I did was head back to your house, and when I saw you walk out the door, my heart just... I got the biggest smile on my face, exactly as when I used to look at you. You're gonna make me embarrass myself. Yes, that is truly how I felt, and I regret not telling you that before I had to move away, but things are gonna be different from now on. The fact that we're still living in the same house, it's a sign that our love was meant to be. What? Moved here 3 years ago? No, that's not right. This town was our childhood home. We lived here together. We played together, you even said it yourself. I mean, your hair looks a bit different, but it was a style thing, no? You could have dyed it. A lot of people... No, I've never lived there. I've always been here and then New York for about 8 years. Hold on. How am I supposed to know you from back in the day if we lived in different... Wait. What name did you mention again? Come here. Your student ID, it should have your name listed as... No. Oh. Oh. Your names are similar, but it's not the same, and the look on your face, you did both go to the same college, but did she move away? You're kidding me. Overseas, you say? Well, I'm so sorry. What are you trying to do? Where are you? Hey, be careful, your hands are still cuffed. You're so very warm. You think I shouldn't be so hard on myself because I didn't want to be alone. But I can hear the sadness in your voice. Are you afraid I'm gonna hurt you because you're not who I thought you were? Don't worry, I'm not going to. It's not your fault, it was mine. You've been nothing but kind to me ever since I took you. I have no reason to harm you. I feel... That not being why you're sad. Oh. Excited because you were thinking that someone liked you enough to abduct you. I see. I'm so very sorry for leading you on. It truly was not my intention. You may not be the one I was looking for, but I truly think that anyone would be lucky to have you as their lover. Oh, of course, please. I'll get the cuffs off for you. Will you really not report me to the cops? Come here. Thank you. I really do appreciate it. You know, we're pretty close to your house right now. You just have to head down the elevator, walk a block down the street, take a right, and you're right there. I've followed you enough times to really know the route by heart. It's only been about 2 hours since I took you, so there's still time to get home and go to the pep rally if you really want to. Ask me. You want to go with me? Really, but we barely know each other. I mean, I do suppose dates are the proper way to get to know someone. And I might have been stalking you enough to know, like, at least a little bit about you. Yeah, I do suppose you listened to me ramble for quite a while, but look at me. I'm not dressed to go out, and you're such a mess after I dragged you back to my apartment. We'll be laughed at the minute we walk to campus. Shower. Together. Please. Don't be like that. In case you forgot, I just kidnapped you. I know we're both lonely, but any sane person would be horrified by that. I mean, you might have a point. Well, it is a little early to say it's love, even when I can get an obsessive crush on someone like this, but when you ask me out like that, I don't think I can say no. Oh, by the way, before we leave, so I'll see you in a bit. Yeah, give me like 20 minutes. Thank you. I'm so very glad to have met you. I'll see you at the rally, okay? Goodbye. See you soon, sweetheart.